Okay, so I'm back with a part two. If I can try to, I don't know, I don't think I can put this together with the other video. So I'm sorry that the other video cut off the way it did, but that's just a taste of some of the crap that I've been dealing with recently. And as quickly as it comes, it must leave because it's not allowed to ground itself in my reality anymore. But let's just get back into it because we were talking about Jupiter. So there must be something here that you know, is a message that is trying to be blocked in some way, shape, or form. Take it as it resonates. So your Jupiter as a planet is the energy. It is the consciousness that connects us with our ability to believe. It's what connects us to our faith. And our faith, like I was telling you about the mercurial energy and what was coming through the message for me today through that scripture, with, you know, faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. The Jupiter energy is here to help expand our consciousness to the point where we are able to connect with the truth of who we are in order that our faith be magnified and we are able to bring those realities into real time. We're able to live in accordance with who we are. We're able to live truthfully. It's why it is the planet that rules over Sagittarius, which I always like to say in the zodiac. Sagittarius is the energy that allows for us to live truthfully. Scorpio helps us to find the truth and Sagittarius helps us to live it. Hence the reason why it's also connected to the 144 frequency through Gematria. Okay, so Jupiter energy is here to help us expand our consciousness so that we can live truthfully, and as such that's why it's connected to things like philosophy, to travel, which is not just about physical travel, it's literally about the traveling of your consciousness in order to expand it. Because here in the, I don't know if this is where it cut off, I don't know if it made it from the other video, but I'm going to say it again just in case. In the matrix system, everything was designed to cap you off so you wouldn't connect to truth, because everything was designed so you wouldn't reconnect to source. And source really is pure truth, right? Source is truth. So at every level, our consciousness has been shrunk, and Jupiter is here to help us connect with the ability to expand it, because it's the expansion of consciousness that allows us to connect with our multidimensionality and our infinite capabilities. Whereas the Matrix wants everything to be finite. It wants to squash you into programs that are designed to shrink and diminish you, and in doing so also do that to your consciousness. And Jupiter does the opposite. Okay, so Jupiter is in Taurus at 12 degrees, and that Taurus energy, you know, Jupiter is there as the North Node moves out of Taurus. Your Taurus energy is all about your divine resources, what it is you bring into this incarnation divinely that, you know, is here to help you, to live out your divine truth, live out your I am truth, but also what you've come to bring into the earth to multiply by way of the Scorpio energy, and to give the collective in order for you to prosper, but then also for the earth to prosper. You see, we're here to bless the earth. And as we are blessed and we're able to bless the earth, we grow that energy. It returns to us. We send it out again and grow it more. That's how it's supposed to be. We're supposed to be helping one another expand and rise. But everything in the Matrix was about only allowing certain beings to do that under certain contracts that were actually not really allowing them to expand or rise, but just to cast the illusion over us that they were. Okay, so Jupiter here in Taurus, this is 6 of Pentacles energy. It's also 12 degrees. 12 is the Hanged Man in the tarot. And that is all to do with the sentencing, the restructuring, the thinking differently, 22 on my clock, the thinking differently that must occur when balance and justice comes back. It's also the redistribution of certain material goods, energies, however you want to look at it. It's how things become fair again. So this Jupiter energy right now is helping us to expand our own consciousness on what we believe is possible in terms of our own divine resources and what we can actually have here. A lot of the time, you know, when we first begin to recognize who we are and we're told, like, you know, well, you know, what is it that makes you happy? What is it that you want to do? It's like we soon run into the problem of recognizing and realizing that a lot of what we think is possible for ourselves is still based upon programming. And this Jupiter and Taurus energy is kind of helping us to break the programs that have limited our material reality. So, yes. So now we have the nodes at 29 degrees, North Node 29 degrees, Aries, South Node 29 degrees, Libra. That's Four of Wands and Four of Swords energy. And like I said to you, when Venus moves out of Leo and into Virgo, the sun will be in Libra at the second decan, I believe, which is Four of Swords energy. So this is all working together. And the Four of Swords energy is also, it facilitates this deep healing. And because it's Libra in the South Node, it's helping us with all of the other planets and energies to connect with what it is that has hurt us to begin with. But more importantly, it's helping us to connect with those things that need to be healed that we haven't really been able to see or access based upon, you know, the conditioning, the programming, the densities, the timing. So many factors come into play as to why we haven't been able to connect with this before this time. But the Libra energy is here to help us to heal, in order that with this North Node in Aries energy at Four of Wands, it's all about setting new foundations, brand new foundations, because the Four of Wands is fire, it's spirit. So that's where the foundation has its beginning. That's where the foundation begins to set, as above, so below. So this is what is occurring with the nodes there right now. So very short, you know, few minutes. This video is, but I just wanted to complete the original video, and I apologize to those of you who this was interrupted, but it is what it is. I'm glad I did check the other video very briefly before I started recording this one again, and I don't think the tracking went off, although there is some funky stuff happening at the end. So either way, it's all good. I'm going to send you guys so much love, so much joy, so much peace, balance. Yes, if you are interested in working with me, my website information is always going to be in the description box below. If you're interested in donating to the channel or to my journey, you are able to also do that by way of, there's a link in there below. If you would like to connect with me more with my other work through channeling and actually doing readings, you can do so on my other channel, Solara Speaks. But yes, I think that's it. I'm going to love you and see you guys again very soon for the full moon in Aquarius tarot astrology reading. Until next time, be well.